Hello and welcome to Unzi Talks, where I bring you one great book in 2 or 3 minutes. And the book I'm talking about right now is Righting My Wrongs by Shaka Senghour. This is a memoir, it's nonfiction, and I just got it a few weeks ago. It was given to me by my friends at Penguin Random House when I went to the NCTE conference. So I just finished reading it this morning, and there are 2 reasons why I value this and why I would recommend it. Firstly, the significant insights that you'll gain when you're reading it about America's prison system, particularly the prison system in Michigan. And the second reason that I would recommend it would be its internal consistency. The way that this book is organized it's so intentional. The author doesn't tell the story just in chronological order. He moves around in time. So he kind of gives you the before and the during, the before and the during, and of course at the end is not a spoiler, everybody. At the end, we know that Shaka Senghour is released from prison and now has such meaningful work that he's doing in his community in Michigan and with MIT. But I think he tells the story out of sequence intentionally to show you the journey of his life. And so I think that consistent choice makes this memoir what it is, because you're always kind of grappling with, to quote Shakespeare, what a piece of work is man. You're grappling with the inconsistencies of humanity, that we all make choices, sometimes better choices, sometimes worse choices. And this is a journey of self-knowledge in this book. And I've selected an excerpt here to show you about some of my significant insights that I got while I was reading it. So at this point, Shaka is in prison and he has been reading several works by African-American authors. And here he is talking about his feelings after having read the autobiography of Malcolm X, which I know is a book that I have taught in the past. My reading of Black history gave me a sense of pride and dignity that I didn't have prior to coming to prison. I learned about African kingdoms like Mali, Ashanti, and Timbuktu through classic works by the scholars Chancellor Williams, Sheikh Anta Diop, Dr. Yosef Ben Jochannan, and J.A. Rogers. I learned that my ancestors were more than passive observers of history. They were, in fact, an integral part of the development of civilization as we know it today. I discovered our great contributions to the world, and it was a shot in the arm for my self-worth. It also helped me understand why the majority of the prison population looked like me, and why there were so many deep-rooted racial antagonisms inside of prison. So that alone, I think, gives you a sense or a flavor for the significant insights that you get. And so it is a great, of course, parallel text if you are studying the autobiography of Malcolm X. It's also a fantastic read-around with books like Just Mercy, The Other Wes Moore, The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks, and several other texts that I could probably go on and on to mention. But I highly recommend it, and if this book sounds interesting to you, add it to your TBR pile, and until next time.